Replacing teeth in the past used to require several doctors and visits, and the process could take up to 2 years of multiple surgeries and much more.
Not anymore. Now with this latest technology at Ace Dental, you can get your new smiles in 24 hours. Joining us now with more, our dental implant surgeon, Dr. Azam Saeed, and oral surgeon, Aman Mahad.
Close enough.
No, it's not close enough.
Thank you so much for having us in today.
Thank you so much.
Well, we were talking in the break. There was a time when if you wanted to go have oral surgery or you wanted to have your teeth replaced, you were waiting months, almost like a year.
Right. And, you know, it is true that there are still a portion of the population that still has to wait because of whatever medications they're on or the way they heal. But for a vast majority of patients, because of advances in the technique, the surgical technique, we're able to get stability in our implants, which are placed into the bone to support the teeth. They're much stronger. And secondly, with the materials that we use for the final set of teeth, because it's really biocompatible, meaning the tissue responds to it really well, we're able to give them their final teeth the next day. So before, you'd have to go to one office for the surgery, right? You'd go to see an oral surgeon, right? And then you go to see a prosthodontist, and then you might have to wait 6 months with no teeth because they're waiting for the implants to heal, right? So even to get teeth, they made you wait without teeth, right?
Yeah.
So now we got rid of that. So there was waiting 6 months with teeth, so they'd give you temporary teeth, which would break, which would have problems, which wouldn't be the prettiest, and there'd be a bunch of try-ins, so a bunch of appointments. So we've eliminated that, right? So we can now give you the final material, which is called zirconia, which is a very hard, beautiful porcelain, and they're able to get those teeth the next day.
It's unbelievable. And talk about what the difference is for people who have an uneven smile or don't have good teeth. That not only hurts you physically, it hurts you emotionally, mentally. It really affects your health.
So actually, this is really true, and it's happened because it's real. You know, dental stress is real. You know, patients take a lot of medications. That's caused that problem also. It's so many problems. So once they come to our office, we just have to think that it can happen to anyone, and just treating them and giving them the teeth in the same day, they change their life.
Yeah.
And you do this in a state-of-the-art facility that you have in Lombard.
We actually, our office is around the country. People know about our office. Straumann, which is one of the biggest implant companies, gave us the title of the Digital Excellence Center of America. And Neodent, which is our implant company owned by Straumann, they call us a NeoArt Smile Center. So in our office, patients, thousands of patients every year are coming to us. And these are the patients who no other doctors are able to help. You know, the very complex cases, people who, and you know, just to touch upon a point you made earlier, how it affects them. Yeah, like, you know, they look in the mirror and they don't feel too good about themselves, or they walk into a room and people aren't ready to take them seriously, even though they're good people, they're hard workers, they take care of their families. But once they commit to getting this treatment done, it completely changes their lives. They look in the mirror, they feel good about themselves. You know, they walk into a room, they light it up. Everybody's like, oh, look at this guy. Who's this guy with his handsome smile, right?
Okay, so one of the deterrents in the past has been price. How do you guys handle that?
So we have a lot of option of financing.
Okay.
So we use a different financing company to finance almost all of our patients. So that's the best part. And because it's the biggest hurdle for anyone to get those treatment. So we have a lot of options that we try give it to the patients, take care of the patients, and help them to be just financed as much as they can, and they get the treatment.
That's great.
So
Do you only do cosmetic work?
So I mean, cosmetics is like a result of it, right? But it's not, we're treating health. We're treating a person, right? So the people that come to see us have bad teeth because of disease or neglect. You know, like if you consider, like, some people, they don't have all the resources in the world, so they have to choose. Do I make sure my kids have lunch and supplies for school, or do I take care of myself? So they focus on their kids until their kids are going off to college, then they come in.
Tell us we were looking at some before and after pictures. Tell us a little bit about what you guys were able to do for these patients.
Sure. So, I mean, here's an example, right, of a patient who she was taking care of her kids all her life and had to unfortunately neglect her own health. And now her kids are going off to college, as I was mentioning, right? And now she's like, okay, it's my turn. I got to focus on myself. So she came to see us, right? We looked over her case, looked over her medications, got medical clearance, and got her in for surgery, and it was very comfortable. She was sleeping for the whole thing. She woke up, she had a temporary set of teeth that day, and the next day she came back for her zirconia finals, and that was it.
I mean, the first picture, she just looks uncomfortable living like that.
Can you imagine looking at, how would you feel if you looked in the mirror with those teeth?
Oh, that's
And these are permanent teeth, correct?
These are permanent teeth, yes.
Yes. And do we have another example of some work that you also did?
Yeah, we got this handsome gentleman. Where's that photo? If it pops up. Oh, look
go.
at this.
Oh,
wow.
my.
I mean,
wow,
come
yeah.
on. That's crazy. Like, this is a guy who loves his smile and loves life, you know?
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. And I will say, like, even the before didn't look that bad, but they look so much different in the after. It's shocking.
Right.
Wow.
And sometimes it's not just about the appearance.
Yeah.
We're talking about people in pain.
Function, right?
They can't chew, and they're hurting.
And talk about some of the statistics out there that people might find unbelievable.
So I'm not going to remember them off the top of my head. I apologize,
Okay.
but there's millions of Americans who are suffering from no teeth at all or missing one or two teeth. And one of the problems is that people just don't know what treatments are out there. In fact, a lot of doctors aren't even giving them that information, unfortunately, because they don't know themselves. So we're here to tell everybody that this is a treatment that anybody can have done, and we're here to help anybody from Chicago, the entire Midwest. We have patients flying from around the country to see us.
All right, well, grab those phones and scan the QR code on your screen for more information about Ace Dental. You can also call the number that you see there on your screen or visit acedentalcenter.com.